Gail, how are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You look beat up.
Fuzzy, and dazzled,
Yeah?
but not dead.
So you got a broken shoulder, elbow, and a broken hip, and a broken spirit.
Not hardly.
No, not the spirit, huh? Wow. And so you were attacked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. But there is a police report done and everything's
Everybody
good.
was wonderful, from the police to the emergency guys. They brought me here, and the care downstairs. I mean, everybody's overwhelmed these days. You know, it doesn't happen as fast as you'd like it, but it happens.
Well, you got a lot of people pulling for you because I went down to the coffee shop where you hang out and I asked for your friends, and stuff. I even met a guy named, I think, Dave. I guess you and Dave aren't friends, but he...
Oh, there's a funny guy, Dave, with a dog, and he's...
Yep, him.
He's always negative.
Yep, but he did give me some, he didn't say anything negative. He just said that you don't like him. But he did tell me, a couple of your other friends hang out there and gave me a phone number. And then I talked to Luke.
Ukulele Luke.
Yep. And, but apparently he's already talked to you and stuff. So,
Luke Westmoreland, he called me last night, I think.
Yeah, he told me today. I talked to him. He said he talked to you.
He said, come see me and go get me whatever I needed.
Yeah. And your goats and your little kitties, your family, your babies, well taken care of.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so there's no worries there. And your kitties taken care of. And, you look like you're going to do well through this. You're very strong. You've been better spirits than I thought you would be. But I've never seen you actually in anything but good spirits. So, is there anything you want to say to anybody?
I don't want to say.
Yeah.
I
to the world?
Breathe some real air.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, they have a lock on that with a key, and they won't allow us to open that window.
Oh, and the television. I haven't watched television since I was in life care. And it was awesome then because I hadn't watched television since 1981. And the programs were like just so simpatico to my situation. And incredible. First I saw funny things. And then I saw this Star Wars. I never saw Star Wars. And then when it started talking about these guys that were hoarders and had dementia behind it, I turned it off. When it got, ugly, I turned it off.
Yeah. So you have the remote and everything to the TV and you can use it?
I called the nurse.
Okay.
And
okay.
This is a TV thing.
Okay.
But I tell you, for me, it's really a joy to, it was so helpful to be distracted. And then the girl comes in and finds out what I want for dinner. And it was good. Why he stir fried.
Oh, how you liking the food and stuff?
It's good.
Yeah, hospital food's gotten pretty good in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
It's
good. And they were going to give me something for constipation. And if I'm not familiar with something, I don't want to take it. Because I'm not like other people. Oh, right here, I had a bandage, and an ace bandage. This is too big as the supplies didn't come in. But
yeah, it's gonna hurt.
It gives me security. And also I took it off because I've got cat's claws in my arm.
Yeah.
And so it itched. So I can't massage it or do any therapy on it with the bandage. So I took it off this morning. I took the ace back, anything. And then one of my nurses got all hoo-hoo because she said, we can't trust you if you take something off without telling us first. I said, well, it was itching. I had to scratch it, and I want to massage it to help me heal it. I can't do it with a bandage.
Yeah.
So I said, you don't know me, but when you know me, if I say I'm not going to do something, I won't do it. Because I'm following orders. I'm no expert.
Are you trying to tell us you're ornery?
I'm trying to tell you, I don't let people get away with any shit when I have free will and I know better.
We already know you're ornery.
But
that's why you're going to live to 100.
I don't want to live to 100.
Okay, 99.9.
So, when I take the bandage off, because I want to know if it get infected. Because I know my body and they don't know what it's like to have cat's claws.
Yeah.
And the life like once I took it off. And it was going to get a little infected, but it wasn't infected. It smelled good, it was alright. And it peeled right off. It's like it was perfect timing.
Oh, okay, good.
I've been working with this cat's claw thing for
Do you have any cuts or
3
scrapes?
years. Well, a little bit of skin came up. I said, don't cut it off, that's cat's claws in it.
Okay.
But I landed on my elbow.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think. Oh, when I had a seizure, cracked my head. I was up here when nobody would hold me, and I knew I was going down. I said, hold me. Everybody just stood there, and I crashed on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
But I had my hat on. It creased my skull.
Yeah.
I mean, it creased my skin.
Yeah, because you're not going to break the skull. I know that.
Yeah.
That's. I know it's harder than the concrete.
I didn't crack the concrete, though. I know that one of these days, this is going to be over with. But what I'm going to do with the story and say, well, this was it. I knew I could heal it, and I did.
Is there anything you need while you're here?
Just the magnesium. They gave me a magnesium pill, but I'd love to have some magnesium.
Okay, so they're feeding you your meals and giving you your drinks, and that's all you need.
They come when I call them, and they do what I ask. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really pretty good people.
Yeah, they are.
You know, I always treat them well because there's a lot of people that, you know, people don't feel good, so they don't treat them very well, right? But I always try to treat them as well as I can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your nurse seemed to be pretty good. When I met her, she seemed nice.
Since her first day.
Oh, yeah, she said she was just learning the floors, you know, the numbers and stuff.
That's the thing. Everything. I've already learned this. In life care, everything's always in flux. Especially during COVID.
Yeah.
And so, people don't know what they're doing. They don't know who that is. They don't know who they are, practically. I mean, they know their names, but especially in Hilo with rain and cinder block and a cell tower out the window disguised with a plastic tree.
Mm-hmm.
You think, why do you want to go there? Because everybody knows me and loves me.
Yeah.
I wanted to go there anyway. That's what, you know, if that fucking Irvin brought the battery like he said he would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been walking. I might have been, but
yeah.
You know, I wanted to be mobile. I didn't know if you had a vehicle. I wanted to be able to go over and get you.
Yeah. Well, I wished I was there. I wished I was close enough to hear you yelling. I would have been there.
Oh, God. And then he walks away. And I wanted the people to stay there because God only knows what he'll do. That's bad enough.
Well, I am boiling inside over this.
Don't do it. Just think of a little goat dancing. Because this little goat's going to dance again.
Is there anything you want to say to anybody before I cut this off?
Just that when I have time and when I get my act together, I'm going to do a typewritten memorial of memories of Mia.
Of your friend Mia?
Yeah.
She'd like that. That'd be very nice.
And nobody else has those memories.
It's nice to have that. And it gives you a chance to relieve your pain and your sorrow, to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I tell you, you know...
But how did you break your back?
I fell at work. Someone laid something behind me. And I had a 125-pound monitor in my hand, and I backed up. My heels hit it, And I started to fall, and my other foot went back and hit the same thing. My feet went up in the air, and I landed butt first on the concrete, holding this monitor in my arms. And then as I was healing, about 6 years later, I was up on something, and I lost my grip, and I fell, and I re-broke my back.
Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah, I broke it. I broke my back in several different places. I blew out about 6 different discs and fractured several vertebrae, and it wasn't good. Life-changing event's what it is, but life-changing event.
Oh yeah.
But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
You take the magnesium too if you get.
I do take magnesium. I have a whole regimen of vitamins and minerals I take, including sea salt and extra virgin olive oil and grapeseed.
And I've been out of olive oil and red wine salt. I always use it on my cooking and turmeric.
And turmeric.
I use it all the time. I mean, every meal.
Wow.
And red wine salt and turmeric.
Well, no wonder you're so healthy.
Tahiti. And I always had olive oil.
Yeah.
I had coconut oil for my skin. And olive oil for cooking.
Well, let's do this.
So when I get all the ingredients of what I need together.
We're saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
And we'll keep you informed. Bye-bye.
See you later, alligator.